That's what I mean. Like, Elden Ring has some great aesthetic design. It's fucking awesome with the way it looks. The appeal of it is great. The programming is fucking trash. The programming is just straight up not fair. I don't care what the fuck anybody says, the programming in this game is fucking dog shit. It's literally some of the worst programming in any game I've ever seen before. And it's a shame, too, because, like, FromSoft, the development team behind these games, is far more good than this. Like, this shit. I couldn't roll out of any of that, period. Just couldn't roll. I pressed circle probably about 7 times within that entire combo, and I can't do anything about it. You see what I mean? That bullshit sucks. Catalyst looks sick, yeah. You know what, speaking of the Catalyst, you know what, let's just cheese these guys, because I don't care. Watch this. Great game, dude. You see how astronomically stupid this game is? Like, how come it's easier just stand from a distance and cheese them with magic than it is to actually try and combat them on equal ground? They should just be fun to fight enemies, not cheese balls. I'm not at a cocktail party. I'm not trying to get into the pants of some red-dressed harlot in high heels. I'm just trying to play the fucking game, dude. Yeah, this flippy greatsword dude that's capable of non-stop stun-lock combos and AoE attacks, guess what? It's fucking stupid. It's astronomically dumb. Doesn't need to be, but it is. See, like that right there, that's a fair attack. The other greatsword dude, when he does the follow-up, that's also a fair attack. You know what I mean? Like, that shit's all fair attacks. That shit's designed to be combated. You can roll that. The rest of their moveset is just fucking ridiculous, off-the-wall super bullshit. Where they just cheese you to death. It's like, I'm sorry, but like, why even make a game if you're just gonna build enemies like that? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Developmentally, it doesn't make sense. Like, I get, yeah, you can say it's hard, oh, it's challenging, but is it challenging for valid reasons, or is it just horseshit? Come on. It's just horseshit, and they know it's horseshit, and they don't care. That's the room I think it is, isn't it? Okay. Tell you what, we're gonna run past all these guys, because I really couldn't give a shit less. Sort of take back my stance on blocking as a good counter, because the block time frame is super slow. Neo did in fact fix that. Yeah, it's kind of just get stomped on the game. It's just they've built everything to be shitty and unfair to you. Like, that's an early roll on my part. Like, I know what I did wrong there. That's entirely my fault. I know I early rolled. I expected him to do a different move. I anticipated poorly. That's my fault. That's fine. I know that's my fault. It's not a fault of the game. It's not mechanically poor. It's not developed like crap. It's my fucking fault, right? Can't dodge. Like, I couldn't roll out of that. That's what I'm talking about. That bullshit pisses me off. That's understandable. I was not paying attention to the fat dude. Oh, they had to bring this dude back. Although, that's actually good for me, I think, because I think he bleeds a little bit easier than the tall guy. Nope, I did not want him to get around the pillar. That was the whole point. Stupid fucking game. I didn't expect his black fire to go through the pillar, of course. That's gonna beat me. Yep. Really? Nice tracking, fatty. Come on. Really? Fucking fat piece of shit. Why are you not dead? Such a stupid boss fight. Like, let's reuse Godskin Apostle and Godskin Noble for the 8th time in the game and put them together. That's a great idea. What a stupid fight. It's just garbage. What's the longest katana that you have? The one I'm currently using. The Nagakiba. They're trying to recreate Ornstein and Smo, but they just can't do it good. They can't. They can't hit the same level of weight and fairness that Ornstein and Smo had. Like, the dynamics between these two individualistic enemies are not meant to be paired together, is the problem. Dynamically, they just do not flow together like Ornstein and Smo do. They just don't. You can't build heavy fat dude and light nimble dude and just fucking force it together like that one kissing meme on the fucking internet that all the fucking smug dick lords just fucking... You just can't do that. It doesn't work that way. And for whatever reason, FromSoft thinks it does, and I don't know why. Like, they keep trying to recreate it, but it's just not possible. Like, they can't do it. At least not as good as they did. Code Vein tried. Code Vein had the big fat fire dude and the nimble ice lady. Like, they tried to do it. I can't roll. I can't roll. The problem is I need to take out that other dude. I know what the problem here is. I need to take out the guy that's throwing these things, but I can't do that with this dude up my ass. Like, see, these guys stagger. They stagger because they're not wearing armor. But you see how easily they stagger if I hit them? Now, explain to me how I hit the knight like 10 times in a row and he doesn't stagger, period, at all. That's what I mean. Like, the stagger in this game, the poise mechanic in this game is just entirely busted. It's broken. And nobody's called it out. And because nobody's called it out, it hasn't been fixed. But posture in this game, I think what they did is they overlooked it structurally just because of how big of a game it is. So I think on account of the game's size and how much stuff that they forced into it, they didn't finesse enough stuff. Like, they just did not finesse it enough, I think is the issue. Is it a good game? Yes. Is it a great game? Fuck no. Like, this game has far too many issues for it to be considered one of the greats, in my opinion. And that's kind of what I disliked about Demon's Souls. So, like, I loved Demon's Souls cosmetically. I thought it was amazing. It was a very impressive game, especially the remake. Bluepoint did a phenomenal job with it in keeping it what it was and then making something new as well. But the problem with Demon's Souls is it's just not difficult. That should have hit me. That's going to hit me. Those do, like, no damage, though, okay. But yeah, like, Demon's Souls is far too fucking easy is the problem with Demon's Souls, is it presents no challenge, or little to none, I should say. But cosmetically, the game looks phenomenal. Like, the Tower of Latria, like, the mine, like, everything in that game looks great. And my favorite area was the area of the Storm King, the giant manta ray. That was by far my favorite locale, I think. I thought the laser shooting dudes, like the phantom guys that were in there, were a little bit dog shit, but like other than that, I thought it was a great area. But like, why are these guys so fucking ridiculously weak to magic? You see that shit? I took this motherfucker down in 2 shots. This nigga collapsed in 2 shots. How come I had to hit the other one like 12 times with dual katanas to be able to kill him? You see what I mean? Where's the balance in this game? It just makes no fucking sense. It's so inconsistent. And it's like, why? It's laughably poor, and it shouldn't be. They should have put more care and consideration into building the game, instead of just stuffing a bunch of crap into it and saying, hey, look what we made. And now I'm trapped up against a wall. Not what I'm trying to do, of course, but whatever. I'm trying to reassess my surroundings and regroup, so now I'm dealing with 2 enemies. The threat is different now. Like, I don't want to say that I don't like this game, but I don't like this game. Like, I'll play it, sure. Is it okay? Yes, it's tolerable. Is it good? No. It's not a good game. I'm sorry, like, the foundation of this game is just not polished. It's very wacky and it's very uneven. Now, like, if I wasn't as analytical, if I was able to just turn my brain off and zone out and just go on fucking autopilot and just be in neutral, yeah, I think I would enjoy this game a lot. But it's kind of hard to appreciate when there's so many aspects of it that are as broken as they are. If it was a better game, I'd be more inclined to agree that it's a phenomenal game, but it's not a phenomenal game. Is the problem, is it's not a phenomenal game by any means. It's a game. Is it a good game? Fuck no. It's just a game. Where did the guy go? There was a guy here. There he is. Is there another guy? Okay. That's not what I want. That's kind of the problem with having so many things that you have to switch out, is you unintentionally use things that you don't want to use from time to time. Okay, I thought there was another guy that walked around the corner for some reason. See, like, I hit hard as fuck. Like, Flame Grant Me Strength plus these katanas in tandem are fucking ridiculously strong. But the thing is you need to be able to connect and hit your target, which is really, really hard. Demon's Souls was super difficult on release because there was zero info about it. Yeah, I definitely wholeheartedly agree with that sentiment. So, like, the thing that makes Dark Souls and what gives them the majority of their difficulty is lack of awareness and lack of knowledge. Not knowing what you're getting yourself into, not knowing how things mechanically operate, not knowing where to get certain items, the absolute virgin experience is what those games are renowned for. And I believe that's what truly stands testament to their difficulty. But I've said it before that this game feels like the Souls game for veterans that have played every fucking Souls game before. So, like, this game demands something higher, but a lot of it isn't finesse. A lot of it is just wacky bullshit. Where it's like, look what our enemy can do. Look how ridiculous our enemies are. Like, doesn't this look cool? It's like, yeah, it looks great. Is it actually constructed fair? Fuck no. The enemies just get to meme on you, they get to chain combo you, they get fucking ridiculous abilities that one-shot you, and they have hurricanes that cover an entire fucking half of a football arena. It's like, what the fuck? Don't get me wrong, is it a good game? Yeah. Is it fucking fantastic? Nah. Sorry, but nah. Yeah, blind is really only the true way to play through them the first time. I agree, entirely. No hand-holding, no hints, no tips, no saying where checkpoints are. No, like, telling of, like, how to beat bosses that you're going to be running into. Not being like, oh, you're going to get fucked at this point, you know, like, not giving the player anything to expect. So they can let their expectation be their own. Like that, when he pushed me back right there, I'm unable to roll. I literally cannot respond. They take control away from you. That is not difficulty. That doesn't dictate challenge in a video game. I don't understand how they can't comprehend that. They've made how many of these fucking games by now? Like right here, this is what I'm talking about. I just whapped him 20 times. Doesn't give a fuck. Doesn't care. I'm using Flame Grant Me Strength with a Bloodfire weapon with a bleed build, and he doesn't care. such an issue in these games. Well, I shouldn't say these games. I should say this game specifically. Okay, this is one of the higher tier big boys, so I gotta... Awesome. Awesome! Awesome. Fuck this stupid game design, dude. Fuck this stupid, juvenile, dumbass game design. We know there's a whole bunch of lonely shills out there, so let's just build a game that they'll buy. It's a game made by lunatics for lunatics, I think. Like, how did this dude even know I was here? How did I even catch this dude's attention? BT dubs. Again! I get pushed with that stupid fucking move and I can't respond. That's not challenging. Once again, I can't really... Dude, you see what I mean? I was in the middle of a drink commitment right there. But, like, his normal swings, I can block totally fine. I can dodge, I can roll, I can block, I can do whatever. He shoves me, and all of a sudden I lose all control. It's like, I have some sort of fucking telecommunicative alien just fucking beaming fucking images into my head, and I can't move. What the fuck, man? It's not a hard game, it's stupidly made. Like... I don't know how to put it any better than that. This is a good game with a ton of constructive flaw. It has so many fucking shortcomings that I can't even count the amount of shortcomings that this game has on one finger, like one set of hands. It's not doable. See, there's a dog I didn't know about. That's my fault because I wasn't aware of my surroundings. That's my fault. That's fine. But is it a fucking ridiculous difficulty spike? No. I can just kill the fucking dog and carry on living my best life. But it's like, no, you fight one Storm Knight with the power of over hurricanes, and it's like, you can't do shit. Infinite stun lock. Nonsense. I didn't even notice this dude get up. So once again, attentiveness failed me, that's my fault. Okay, you know what? There's also this group of fucking groupies. Fucking Woodstock skeletons. Fuck them, I don't care. I genuinely don't give a shit. I couldn't give two fucks. I will come back and explore this area at a later date, because I'm not gonna deal with like 20 enemies on top of me at once. I'm just not going to do it. There's no fucking point. Like, what's the point? I already know how it's gonna go. It's gonna be incredibly annoying. I'm gonna mentally stress out and fucking tear my hair out over trying to do it, so it's like, what's the point? It's a very cool area, don't get me wrong, but... Again, it's kind of designed like shit. Oh. Do I have to progress past him? Because I feel like I do. But I can't tell if I have to progress past him or not. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the smart thing here. I'm gonna put my sleepwalking vial on so I don't make any noise. And I'm just gonna bypass the big dick. See, that's what I want from this video game all the time. I want that from this game all the time, at all times. I want your wit to actually carry some weight. Okay, that's the ledge from before. So was this entirely optional or not? I can't remember how to navigate this place, if I'm being entirely honest. Might have something to do with going up this pillar. Yeah, I think it does. So it's like, I can put on the sleepwalking vial or whatever and just get past him with no issues, rather than trying to fight him on a small edge or whatever. Okay, I was gonna say, let's carefully examine our surroundings here so I don't fucking plummet off the cliff and kill myself like an idiot. Okay, this is all fine, but where am I going? Where's my destination point? Is this another one of the big homies, or what? Two big homies, great. This leads me back in a circle to the Briar Point of Grace, so, like, how do I navigate? I remember there's a ledge that you have to roll off of onto a broken stairwell or something like that. I remember that. But I don't remember how to navigate this place. Dragon Temple. I gotta remember how to navigate this place. I love having no idea what's around that corner, being so scared. Do I go rest or do I push on in case there's another checkpoint? Yeah, that's awesome. And it's also, like, this game does another one of those things that I hate. So you know how in DS1 and DS2 there's random fog walls that don't actually lead to boss fights? But they give you that feeling of dread and worry and anticipation that you don't know what's coming, like you just don't know what's next. This game, and some other FromSoft games, did away with that. And I think that was a disservice to the game formula. I think that actually kind of made it a little bit worse, in my opinion. Of course, I can't kill that one dude without taking, like, 5 unnecessary stupid hits. Of course. I love it. Okay, here's the stairwell that we need to get to. That's the Bestial Sanctum. That's our goal right there. I need to figure out how to get across to that. It looks like it involves going through the Dragon Temple Shrine. That. Okay, I remember that pillar. I remember running and jumping across that to get to that broken stairwell. I remember that. I think that's what I was thinking of with falling off the ledge, so it looks like we have to go down this way. And I'm not going to go fight Garank yet. I need to just unlock the checkpoint so I have it. Because there's actually something else that we have to go do before we fight the big boy. Okay, we can't get through there by going over there, so we must have to jump through here like I did before. Fucking bullshit from software lock-on failing, of course. Alright, you know what? You're a dick. You're just gonna sit there and fucking throw shit at me, so I'm gonna sit here and throw shit at you like I'm a fucking monkey at a zoo. Just go to hell. Shit fucking enemy. Okay, that's what I need to work my way down onto. I don't think there's a way to get there, though. Oh, there is a way to get there. Okay. It's actually incredibly, relatively simple. Okay. This guy is incredibly weak to magic, so let's just put him out of his fucking misery. Screw that dickhead. I didn't go this way, did I? I did not. This is the way that I didn't go. Okay. That makes sense now. Okay, there's an item right here that I could try to get. But I think what I would rather do is hit the checkpoint up here, just in case I flub it. I think it'd be a smarter idea to do this first. Okay, it looks like there's a dude lying on the floor. There's that guy, and there's the other guy. That's the only problem with utilizing everything in the game, like I was saying before. It's like, you have to swap so many items so consistently and constantly that you end up using something you don't want to use. It's just, you gotta item cycle, you have to spell cycle, then you need a particular instrument in your offhand, and then you have to buff your weapon, and then you gotta come out of weapon buff to be able to do something else. It's like, it's just, it's a lot. Okay. Early roll. Okay, you don't have a follow-up to that? I always do that. That is my fault. That's a muscle memory issue. That can be fixed. That's gotta not be stupid. Okay, you're not programmed with the heal punish. Okay, he didn't do his retaliate that time. So normally that shield push right there that he just did, that's normally a retaliatory move, where like he will come at you and that's a heal punish. Okay, that's an early roll. Okay, so things that are getting me fisted are the shield and the stomp. Okay, that's fine. I actually kind of like this form a little bit better. Okay, he was too far away to do the tail swing. That's a late roll. That's a really good opening. Oh, he's one of the fire breath ones. Okay. He's not a dragon tail one. That's a late roll. Early roll. See that second hit right there? That's fine. I don't mind him heal punishing me because that was a desperate chug. Just so I would have the health in case I did get punished that I wouldn't die. But the swing after the stomp I couldn't do anything about. It's just absolute stun lock territory where you can't do anything. Okay, I thought I would have the damage to be able to kill him right there. That's bullshit. So, like, I can analyze fine. I know where my shortcomings are. That's fine. I can mend those. But even with that enemy, there's certain things that just can't be mended because they're not within your control. They're not within your control. They just simply are not within your control. And that sucks. That just feels like shit. It feels poor. I don't like arbitrarily, decidedly getting hit by things that I can't help. If it's something that I can adapt to and reprogram mentally and map it out and plan my moves accordingly, I like that. Because that's a demand, right? Like, that's something that you can basically set yourself up to combat neurologically, but there's certain other things that are just like, why is it programmed this way? Okay, this is a shortcut elevator. Yeah, okay. I remember this for sure. I definitely for certain remember this. This is kind of a area you just want to bum rush it through like a motherfucker. You just want to be chaotic. You need to match the draconic lightning and just be like super asinine and really stupid here. Unless, of course, that happens. I don't know how close he is, and I really don't want to know. Okay, he's gone. Never mind, okay. And then if the dragon that has mastery over red lightning power wasn't bad enough, they put these assholes here too. Just to rub salt in the fucking wound that you undoubtedly have from getting past that. See, that's fine. Like, I'm trying to be aggressive on there without actually letting his combo finish. That's fine. Fuck you. Suck my dick, you stupid tap-dancing Pilates werewolf. Go back to Bloodborne where you fucking belong, you dick. Didn't want to wake that dude up. Of course. See, can you do that? Can you bounce out of anything they do, or do you get stun locked? This is what I mean, like, enemies just have properties to them that you do not have. You do not get those same properties, and that's what makes the game feel unfair. If it was a matter of out bullshit their bullshit, and you could just do the same crap back to them, it wouldn't matter, but you can't. It's kinda trash. Not gonna hold you. Kinda trash. Okay, let's be careful. There's that dude over there. Can I Comet Azure him from here? I can. Okay, fuck that guy. Are there any more? Doesn't seem like it, but I'm not entirely convinced. Okay. Now I'm gonna full health for this next part. I know we have a site of grace here soon, I just can't remember where it is. Okay, that dude is now dead. Okay, there's a big dude here. That's okay, I know what takes out the big dudes with relative ease. That's not a problem. Relative ease. Now I have another standing question. How come the other enemy type of the exact same build died in 2, and that guy takes like 6? Makes no sense. I don't understand it entirely. But okay. Somberstone Minor Spellbearing, cool. Right, let's run up and get our side of grace, and then we actually have some fun stuff coming up that I can't wait for you guys to see. Like, I don't mean to be pissy with this game, but there is very heavy constructive flaw. I've said it before, and I can only repeat it another 1,000 times. But it's just, I don't understand how people that play this game religiously do not acknowledge the issues that this game has.